What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with another video on my way to work. And you know how we do it on my way to work. We like to talk about anything and everything, anybody and everybody. And y'all keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. Yeah, let's just get into it, y'all. The scenarios of it all. People are switching up scenarios and changing the narrative, baby. The narrative of it all. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. But you know, once again, it's not for me to actually get. It's for me to look at it, peep it out, and if I choose to, talk about it. It's my place to let you guys know exactly what I see and my opinions about it and how I see it and how I can break it down to make it make sense, or how I break it down to make it make sense for myself and hopefully it makes sense to y'all as well. So the whole narrative has changed to now people are just doxing for no reason. People are just releasing information out for no reason. Very, very interesting. That is a very interesting topic because everyone knows that is a topic of discussion and that's a hot spot for a lot of different situations and conversations. That, you know, to dox or not to dox. What is doxing? Who is doxing? Who are they doxing? Why are they doxing them? But if you're doxing someone that I don't like, that's good for you. I'll cheer you on and super chat you and cash app your money was not, and give you and feed you information was that to go against them. But quote unquote, if you're doxing someone that I like, oh, how dare you? You're the worst person since Hitler. You know what I'm saying? You're the worst person since the creation of man. How dare you? We have to stop this. Do we really? How about you stop sending people information and they'll stop using it? See, this whole thing of don't send me anything else for anybody else. I don't want to know anything about no one here. Okay, is that a dog whistle? Y'all know what a dog whistle is, right? They use it in politics, was not. You say one thing, but you mean something totally different. Only a few people that you're saying are your loyal supporters, your loyal constituents, understand what you mean by don't do something. Distracting, deflecting, all these D's going around here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, I don't want anyone to have their real life affected by anything that goes on in their virtual life. But if you bring your real life into the virtual world, it's a possibility that it can happen. It's a possibility that you can actually have your real life affected by your virtual life because you chose to make the mistake and put your intertwined the two together. I'm just charging up this phone with y'all. You made the mistake of actually applying the two together. You actually made the mistake of actually putting your virtual life into your real life. I don't know what you've done, what people looked up on Snap, what people say are called. I don't know. All I'm saying is that I hope that when everything comes together and push comes to shove, your hands are clean. If your hands aren't clean, your case will be ruined. And like I said last night, be careful about what you say about people on Snap because you don't want to have a defamation lawsuit against you. And you're held liable based on what you've said and what you accuse people of. You can't sit up here and constantly say someone's doing something that they're not doing, dragging their name and reputation through the dirt and through the mud in hopes to get them removed from YouTube. And they're innocent in the process, and you know that they're innocent in the process because you possibly know the person who done the stuff that you said that they've done, or you possibly were the one who did it yourself. I'm just saying, people, wake up, wise up, open up your eyes. And who I feel bad for are the people who are following you and who believe what is going on. Haven't yet seen the smoke and mirrors. Have not yet chose to drive. Have not yet chose to actually, you know what I'm saying, wake up and see that what you're spitting and what you're selling is false. See, it's different was not when you just don't like someone was or whatever. That's fine. But when you start to believe what is being said about someone because you simply don't like them, it takes on a whole different meaning. But it also says a lot about yourself. I asked a question, I think I asked a question a while ago, I think it was, and it's like, who is worse? The person that's doing the lying, or the person that's willingly allowing themselves to be lied to? Who's worse? Who's worse? Now, once you spot out someone's lying to you, was now, if you choose to stay around, more power, bro, more power, sis. But when you choose to consciously and quietly walk away, and then you're shaded or you're talked about, or people start to gang up on you or not and come against you, whatever, you have no choice but to defend yourself. You have no choice but to clear your name. Make sure your reputation is what you want it to be. I can see if it was one person, 2 people, 3 people maybe. But when it's up to 50 people that choose to quietly walk away from you or not, and you don't think I noticed this a while ago when I said last year, since y'all love to use last year as a measuring stick, which is so funny to me because last year was only 23 days ago. But last year, when I said this last year, watch the chats. Watch who's no longer in the chats. Watch no longer who's in the chats. Watch who's where. Not saying that you can control who does what and who goes where, no. But it kind of gives you an indication of what's going on and what people are starting to see. Just watch. Who was once there that was supporting you, riding and dying for you, was not, and who's not. Like I said, over here, all is welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because I demand respect. I ask for respect from everyone. I give it. I expect it. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no questions involved. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, I understand people are upset right now. People are deep in their feelings. People are, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of stuff that's not really, you know what I'm saying, cool. I get it. I truly get it. Well, it's not because you want to believe, you want to have faith, you want to have trust. All I'm saying is, who have lied to you? Who have been proven a liar time and time and time and time again? And who have not been proven to have told one lie as of yet? You know what I'm saying? People come into truth at their own time. Like I always say, truth is so much more fun and so much more interesting than a lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Whose stories has changed? Whose stories has changed? Who said one thing on Tuesday, said something else differently on Thursday? Just saying, y'all. We need to wake up with that. Just because we like people, that don't mean that we have to look past their flaws, look past their idiosyncrasies, their indiscretions. We don't have to look past it just because we like them. It doesn't make you a bad person because you like somebody who's flawed. It makes you human. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. We all do things that could be possibly have done differently. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you, you know what I'm saying, a trusting person, an individual who have faith in people or not, who look for the best in people, like I do. I can get past your flaws, no problem whatsoever. But what I will not do is have you lie on me, disparage my name, and disparage my character. That's what will not happen. You know what I'm saying? So, when that starts to happen and start to take place, it has no choice but for me to point out the lies that you have told, the inconsistencies, the indiscretions that you've told, the false tales of stories that you've told, or the truth tales of stories that you have told. I've always said, if it's so easy for someone to just walk away, as if you to totally disregard somebody, was not as if you never existed. You have to wonder about that person. Wonder about that person's mindset. Wonder about that person's, you know what I'm saying, commitment level to friendships and relationships. I'm just saying, y'all. You have to be very mindful and wary of that. Or I can just leave you alone. Okay, that's fine. But are you really just leaving me alone, or are you being shady and sneaky and conniving in order to try to destroy someone? While all the time claiming that this is happening to you while you're the one who's doing it. I'm just saying, y'all. This is your boy Food Junkie. You guys, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a blessed day. If no one told you they loved you today, know that I do love you guys. I do. I am honored. I am deeply respectful of your time and energy that you give me on this channel. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content and enjoying our conversations that we're having. You know, I'm trying to mix a little bit of this and that in with this mess, but at the same time, right now, I'm enthralled in this little mess that we're having right now in this section. So therefore, this is my life. And as y'all know, I give you guys my life. It's the parts of it that I want you to have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys, it's your boy Food Junkie. I appreciate everything that you have done, the support, the subscribing, and the ones who have unsubscribed. I appreciate that as well, because if you're not meant to be over here, I don't want you over here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're not meant to be over here, it's not meant to be. But I do appreciate the ones who are subscribing and staying and recognizing the truth when they see it. I do recognize that and appreciate that. I really do. So you guys, don't take everything I say in this totality. Take in what helps you be your best person, what helps you live your best life, helps you be your best self, and discard the rest. Eat the meat and spitting out the bones. Don't allow anything that you ingest to take in to your entire being in its totality with that will damage you or hurt you. Only take in stuff that will help you be your best self. As always, you guys, as I always say, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And definitely respect someone else. On the way to work, y'all. Until next time, you guys, this is your boy Food Junkie, and y'all have a great day. Until next time, y'all. Bye-bye.